Hey everybody, thanks for coming back to The Hungry Mom, where I talk about my health journey without giving you my life story. So today we're going to be working on a modification of an amazing recipe that I will link in the description. It is the Vegetable Quiche by Sandy's Kitchen Adventures. I've made this recipe tons of times. It's delicious, it's very filling, but today I really want some bacon. So if you are aware, turkey bacon is on plan. It is in the lean category, so I'm going to show you how to make this, and I will come back later and let you know if it's any good, because I have actually not made this rendition before. So what I have here, if you can see, is I have a half a cup of broccoli, a half a cup of tomatoes, and then a half a cup of mushrooms. And I have also used a quarter teaspoon of pepper. And if you will remember, a couple videos ago we talked about feast mode seasonings. So feast mode seasonings are actually mentioned in another recipe that Sandy's Kitchen Adventures has. I believe it is the cauliflower breakfast casserole, which you can also find on my channel. And they sell for about $10 a bottle. And I just was like, well, I really don't want to spend $10 on a bottle, wasn't sure if I'd like them or not. So I went out on their website, and I'll also link this in the comments. They have a sample pack that they will send you for free that has 26 little sample size packages of seasonings in it. The only thing you have to pay for is shipping, and my shipping was $7.37. So I got 26 of these. I've been testing them, and so what I decided to do today is use these two as my other two condiments. So I used a quarter a teaspoon of the Asiago jalapeno and a quarter of a teaspoon of the garden veggie. So I will report back on how that affects the taste. But we have our vegetables in here. Next thing we're gonna do is add our egg beaters. So I'll just pour that in there. I'm gonna make sure I get it all out of there because, I am the hungry mom. And I've got my cheese, and if you wanna know kind of how I figured out how much cheese with the bacon, there's another video on my channel that you can find. I will try to also link to that in the description. Got that in there, and then here's my bacon. And so you're gonna stir all this together, all right? And then in a little bit, I'm gonna put this in a prepared baking dish, and prepared means sprayed with nonstick spray, and we are gonna bake this at 375 for 35 minutes or until that center is completely cooked. So I'll be back in a little bit. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is, in addition to the ingredients I just showed you, we need to add an original Laughing Cow and any other flavor that we like of the Laughing Cow, anything except the original. So it could be light, it could be, in my case, it's the pepper jack. You could do I believe there's a cheddar bacon that's really good, but I'm gonna use the original and the pepper jack. Okay, I've got those two Laughing Cow cheeses added. Sorry, there's a reflection. And I have some saran wrap on this because I'm going to cook it later because I'm not ready to eat, but I will show you what that looks like coming out of the oven, and I'll let you know how it tastes. Okay, here we go. So we cooked it for 35 minutes, and let's just take a look. This whole thing, y'all, this is one lean and green. So let's just take a little, I'm just gonna go in the middle because I have one hand. Oops, check it out. Yep, that's pretty good. Highly recommend. I'll put the recipe in the description. Like or subscribe for more recipes.